Well, hello everybody. Here we are. Here's our color all wound up, and the other colors underneath. So, we are going to get this party started. Well, the snow has started to melt, I knew it wasn't going to, from what they were saying, it was not going to stick around long. Um, and it's not. It's already melting. And the driveway is a mess because it's a rock driveway. It needs re rocked. Got to do that this summer. We have to have the septic tank pumped this summer. The joys and wonders of owning a house. But then, if you rented a house or rented an apartment, then you're at the landlord's mercy. If it's a good landlord, you're okay. But if it's a bad landlord, you're going to have issues. It's just the way that it is. I did see I did see the emails that was sent to me by certain people, and I appreciate that very much. And I agree with them to keep that private, not to mention it in, you know, the normal chat. So I will respect that, and I thank you for that. But Kevin had to. Saturdays are days that we usually go grocery shopping, and Kevin surprised me with a beautiful plant. It's a blue hyacinth, and it smells wonderful. Got it sitting over there to the side because I can smell I can smell them, and that means spring is coming. Our local well, we've got like 3 grocery stores, but the one sells plants. Well, 2 of them sell plants. The one we don't the one we only go to if we absolutely have to go. But the other 2 we usually go every week because the one we like going because it's been in town for ever. I mean, literally ever. And the other one is just a huge, and I'm not talking about Walmart. It's a different one. We don't shop Walmart unless we We have to. And it's sad. But it's life. Lowe's is beginning to get on my no shop list as well. All of these stores that are going to self scan, you scan checkouts, I'm not on your payroll. If you want me to scan my items, then you better give me a 10% discount. The use self scan checkouts, they're not saying there's anything wrong with it. If you have one or two items, fine and dandy, get through, you're gone. But they're making all of their checkouts where you have to scan everything yourself. I refuse to do it. Last time I was in Lowe's, the person that was standing there watching you do your scan, I stood there. And they're like, well, they're trying to show me. It's like, no, I don't work here. I'm not on your payroll. I'm not doing it. And they're like, well, that's the only one. No, I'm not doing it. If you're not going to scan my stuff for me, I'm leaving, and this cart and everything will stay right here. So they huffed and puffed, and they got all my stuff scanned, and I paid and left. I'm not doing it. And if more people made a stand, things would change. And you can't even order online anymore because half the time you don't get your stuff. And then when you do try and get a hold of somebody at Lowe's, it's a 2 hour wait. And the automated system that you use on the internet is useless. And that's how they want it. They don't want to have to handle your problems. So, yeah, I'm just about over Lowe's. These businesses make hundreds of $1,000,000 in profit. That's after everybody is paid. I understand they have to make a profit, okay? Or you don't have a business. But when you are literally cutting jobs and making the people that shop there do the work, no. And you're taking home the CEO taking a $10 million salary home for 2,100 hours of work a year? Yeah, I don't think so. I'll get off that soapbox. I just. Companies are just awful. I just, uh, I might have to make an executive CEO decision of It's Raining Yarn, and I might have to just grab the turquoise as one of the colors. I'll tell you what. I'll leave it up to you guys, the ones that watch religiously. You tell me if I can make an executive decision to pull the turquoise, or do I have to just wait? You guys decide. You guys let me know what you want me to do. And the other day, I feel so bad, okay? But I just been so busy. When I was showing my stitch markers that I got from Ladybird Loves, all these little beautiful stitch markers that I bought from her Etsy shop, okay? I haven't made my review yet. I got to get that done. But when I did the shout, or not really a shout out, but when I did the Happy Mail, I forgot to put all her info in the description box. It's not that you have to, you know, but it's kind of like a hidden rule, or it's a, respect, We are all trying to make a little bit of money, some more than others. But it's nice to, like, the shout out that I got, that was just amazing. She did not have to do that, but she did. And that's basically what, when you use somebody else's channel's name, you really should put them in the description box. And I am really bad about that. And especially with Etsy, Etsy's a business, and on top of that, we talk quite a bit off camera, so it's like, just add salt to the wound. It's like, okay, not only is she a friend, Russ, you forgot about her. I'm human, and I'm, like I've always said, this channel will always be honest. And I'm saying I messed up. Okay, I'm sorry. There's a lot on my plate, and I'm trying to balance it, and it is really, really hard. And I'm struggling so bad with getting listings put up on Etsy. I was able to do the very first, when I put my bags on Etsy, with my name embroidered, well, the channel name embroidered, I was able to do one listing and then had the drop down box, and you choose the one that you wanted. Ever since then, I've not been able to do that. I've tried different ways. I've tried different things. and it just will not work. And I don't know why. And I've had some gracious people that watch my channel sent me emails trying to help me out. And so later on, I'm going to see what they say in their email that I'm doing different. Kind of help myself. They're helping me help myself, I should say. And I really appreciate that. Boy, that's what I talk about when I hit these corners. It's just like the corners, the corners. It's like it's almost like it's psychological. Um, but this is thinner yarn. I don't usually have corner problems with thicker yarn. Only when I do thin. And one subscriber had asked, about how big the blanket is. It's like, I don't know. I've not really measured it in a couple of weeks, maybe longer. I have my hourglass. I love my hourglass. I bought that several years ago at TJ Maxx, I think. And I was doing some looking around inventory for my boxes situation. And it looks like I'm going to have to order some more boxes. I don't order that many at a time. The first time go around, I had to order all sizes that I needed. But now it's just, I only order the boxes that I need at that time. And I think I'm good on all my boxes except for the small ones. Or I should say the medium size. These little guys. Because that's what I ship my bags in. The and Uline's okay. They're they're nice. Their prices aren't that bad. Um, it's this shipping just really. You buy $17 worth of merchandise and you're paying $24 to ship it. But the good thing about Uline, there is there is pros. I love their selection. They have really broad selection, and I really enjoy that. Um, and on top of that, it only takes 2 days, and I usually have my order. Sometimes I have my order the very next day. I will put an order in today, and it will be here Tuesday. They'll ship it on Monday, and it'll be here Tuesday. And I'm sure there's other places out there, and I have looked, and there are other places. Let me recorrect myself. There are other places that are cheaper on their boxes. Okay, um, but they make you buy um, 250, 300, 500, 1,000. It's like, no, I'm not a warehouse. So, in perspective, Uline, they've been around for a long time, and I have yet, knock on wood, I have not had any issues with Uline. Come here. And sometimes it's worth paying the extra money to get the customer service. I'm just trying to be as honest and truthful as I possibly can. Trying to juggle getting a small business off the ground, working full time, is not easy. My windshield wipers stopped working again. Well, the first time was just the driver's side. It would work, but it just wouldn't. The arm was broke, so I had to have that repaired. So I'm thinking I have a fuse loose or a fuse blown because the back wiper works, the front does not. So I'm hoping it's just a fuse. We got rain coming. I need wiper blades, or I wiper blades are brand new, but I need them to work. Junior, what you doing? What's that boy doing, huh? What you doing, honey? Junior and the kids are playing. They chase each. They use the house as a racetrack. I'm telling you, and it sounds like a herd of elephants. Boom, 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 boom. I could take a week off of work and still be behind. I was sleeping good today, and then I woke up. And tomorrow I go back to long hours at work. And I've not heard back from the lady that wanted to do the interview what day um, she was wanting to do it. So I've got to get a hold of her. You can tell it's getting warm. It's hot in here. I'm going to have to cut this short. But I wanted to give you guys 30 minutes of Russ babble. Hear me babble. because I've got to get that video done for Lisa. I feel bad, but it is what it is. I'm one person. I don't have a crew. I have a full-time job and Etsy and YouTube. It's a lot. Okay, we just have just that much left. That's it. That's all we got. We're well into the second color. Okay, so let's see, what color? Okay, we got a purple. And a yellow. Okay. So, them are the two colors for tomorrow. Now, remember, I'm leaving it up to you guys. If I can make the executive decision to pull the turquoise or pull it when it gets pulled. So, anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.